and welcome everyone. We are here with this week's episode of the new batch on Mondays in Exandria game. We're gonna go around and say who we are, who we're playing. I'm Lindy, and I'll be playing Glass Cannon, the Warforged War Wizard, who is starting to learn a little bit more about their past, and is, the more questions that are answered, the more questions pop up. Was I a bad guy? Like, that's maybe one of the questions that was there. But, we just recently learned the term non-lethal, so, there's time to ponder these deep questions. Someone who has many deep questions that they ponder is Shiny Pilot. How are you?
Good, if I can get to the unmute button. Great. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Sunny. He's a Dragonborn, learning how to be an adventurer, and we're going to roll with these crazy people here and see if he can learn a little bit more about what it means. But, good luck with that.
Good. Speaking of good luck, we've got D20 coup de grace here, who's always good luck. How are you?
Hi, that's me, yes. Tonight I will be playing Snaggletooth Blastcap. He's a goblin monk, and he has an obsession with explosions.
Of all sorts.
And I hope to see some tonight.
Someone who loves a good explosion is Nuggetosaurus. How are you?
I'm doing good. That's true. I do like it when things blow up. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I'm playing Solirupta, the human bard, who was not a part of the apocalypse, just happened to see the after results, and not looking forward to the, ramifications of that.
Someone who has to deal with all of the ramifications of us is our dungeon master. Deception check, how are you tonight?
Oh, after last week, I remembered exactly how much fun just random things can be for this campaign. And having witnessed the second apocalypse, Taco Boogaloo was wonderful. The aftermath of that may not be as dire as some things could be. But thank you. Hi, I'm Deception Check. We're playing Mondays in this is our Mondays in Exandria, the new batch game. We're playing the Critical Role. Why did I forget the name? Curse of the Netherdeep. There we go. That's the module we're playing. I remember everything else. We're currently in Ank'Harel in Marquette, and the group has been contacted by the Allegiance of Allsight and asked if they would be interested in possibly helping them, and that they'd get back to you. Don't call us, we'll call you, kind of thing. So they got to explore a little bit of the city last week. Snaggletooth Sunny found a taco stand, Bell's Tacos, and it went about as well as you expect a Taco Bell excursion would be. So there was a little bit of there were explosions. Glad everyone loves explosions because it was explosive diarrhea for
Bell
two of
Taco
our
does
members.
that to people.
Bell Taco does that, and while Snaggletooth did with his crappy initiative roll, which actually still beat Sunny's, made it to the restroom, Sunny had to go to the flower pot on the balcony at the same time that Sully and Glass walked outside to say hello. We're not going to go into the aftermath of that particular experience. Let's just say that the proprietor of the lovely casino that you stay at, what was her name again?
Should be grateful that it wasn't on the street in front of the establishment and that it was contained
right?
within two containers.
Over the edge there, but I've got it here somewhere. I'll find it.
Oh, I'm sure I have
halfling,
it too.
The halfling proprietor of the little casino tavern / hostel was not surprised. It wasn't the first time. It won't be the last. That she had some high strength cleaners in there to, and some magic aids to make sure everything came clean. So it is the next morning. You all have gotten a long rest. Anything that happened to you last night, Sunny or Snaggle, you have recovered from?
Besides being embarrassed to death and, going through hell?
You might have to roll for that at some point, but I'm not going to make you do it. That's up to you, however you feel.
Okay.
The next morning, I imagine Snaggle and Sunny are a little bit on the late rising type because, you were up late while your room was being cleaned. But Glass, you wake to a knock on the door.
Yeah, because I don't really sleep, so I just kind of get out of
Well,
sentry
yeah,
mode.
you don't really wake, but you hear a knock on the door.
I'll just and then go answer the door.
You open the door, and there is a parchment scroll laying at the base of your door.
I look to see whomst may have delivered.
There is
the
no one
parchment.
there. If you'd like to do a perception check, perhaps you can maybe hear them, or...
Yeah. Sus. 13. That's
13. You hear footsteps kind of in the distance, like at the base of the stairs. It sounds like
Okay.
someone is quickly walking away.
all right. Well, I'll pick up the scroll and open it.
Okay. You open the scroll, and you find this note.
Oh. Oh. Aha. I will go in and see if Sully awoke with me opening the door. See if that woke up Sully.
We probably did. The noise probably started to wake her up.
Sully, we have received mail.
You
Ank'Harel.
have mail.
Nobody knows we're
We
here.
have mail.
What's it? What is it? What's the mail?
It says, Allegiance Hopefuls. We need you to pick up and deliver a marble figurine of an elephant that was stolen from us. We have located it at a curio shop called the Bone Garden in the Suncut Bazaar and arranged for the proprietor, Rorosha, to hand over the merchandise without a fuss. Simply bring the figurine to Gatekeeper Rashid at the Crystal Chateau and your task is complete. Welcome in advance to the team. Professor Limmel Wist, Allegiance of All Sight. Oh, I have been to the Bone Garden.
You've been there?
Yes, that is where I bought these parts.
Oh,
And I
okay.
spare parts, yes.
Right.
The proprietor was quite pleasant. Odd.
Oh.
Kept insisting I was wearing armor, but it was fine.
Fair.
The inside of the Bone Garden did not remind me of anything that was once described to me as the Bone Zone.
Who described the bone zone to you?
Well, I was in a tavern one day, and I heard it being talked about in conversation, and I had not heard of such a place before, so I asked them to elaborate. It was some orcs. They were very kind to elaborate. They went into great detail.
I'm sure they did. That's very kind of them. Maybe don't talk to strangers about the bone zone anymore.
I have not had the need to.
That's fair. Can I see the note? Can I take
hand over the note.
I think she's like too tired to really process.
Have you been to the Bone Zone, though, Sully? It seems more of an organic thing to do.
It definitely is, and I have been. Not recently, but
do we need to fix that?
Nope, we don't. No, I'm good. I'm just gonna read this note now.
You seem to be stressed lately.
Nope, I'm fine. Totally fine. Please stop talking about the bone zone. I would like to see if this note is legit while trying not to be super embarrassed.
Okay,
You're
how
welcome.
would you like to try and tell if it's a legit note?
Okay, I'm assuming we were in this guy's office, right?
You were in
Mhm.
you were in an office. Not you don't recognize this name.
Does it have like a sigil, like a
Ooh,
seal?
yeah, like a little marker
There is a
seal.
seal. There is a seal of the Allegiance of All Sight, and you've recognized that. You noticed it was in the office of the headmaster that you visited.
Okay. So there are like if something is forged, like there are signs, right?
If you are trained, it is possible to use your forgery skill to consider. I would also give the opportunity. I believe insight is probably a pretty good thing. I think if you are very good in insight, you
Okay.
can kind of get a feel if you think the letter is forged.
Okay, I would like to do that. I don't
Okay.
think I have any excuse me. I don't think I have any forgery skills.
Okay.
Let me just see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll do an insight.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your insight.
15.
Okay, with a 15, not knowing the particular writing of this Lemma Wist, you can't say for sure. It seems like a general form letter kind of thing. Like it seems on the up and up. There's nothing that seems out
Okay.
of place. This is a simple thing. It's a pickup and delivery. You don't feel like this is a trap or anything.
Okay. Okay. Then in that case, Sully will get up and start doing her morning routine. Is there like a time frame on this?
You see what you see is what you have.
Okay. So they're just like pick it up, bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Sully will get ready and then go knock on the guys' doors.
Okay.
What's up?
Wow.
Hi. Good morning.
Sunny's not getting out of bed.
How are you guys alive? How are your butts?
Destroyed. It's gone. There's nothing
Fine.
left.
Fine now.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have gotten
All
your
right.
job request to go to the Bone Zone. I mean, the Bone Garden.
Yeah, we've got a request to do a job, so
What
get
is
up,
it?
get ready. We gotta pick
Oh.
something up.
All
I
right.
have my cart to work on today, though. Do we really have to?
Well, you're not getting paid to do that, so yeah.
Are we getting paid to do this?
We're getting paid in membership
Membership to what?
to the college so they can help us
The
find,
Allegiance
know,
of All Sight.
Alan?
Yes.
The college should
Okay.
pay us to be members.
That's
I
not
think-
how college works.
You are paid to be a teacher, but then you would have to teach classes.
I can teach class.
What would you teach a class in?
How to blow shit up.
Heroism.
I don't think you can teach heroism. I think it is something someone is born with.
Oh.
Hmm. Interesting.
Get dressed. Go down. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Give me a minute.
You have 5.
The smell of the morning breakfast buffet downstairs.
I thought you were going to say the smell of something else, and I was going to press
No,
initiative.
no, that's been cleaned quite well. There's only the occasional like whiff maybe of something that doesn't quite smell right, and a lot of cleaning supplies, lots of bleach.
Lots of lime, I imagine, like
Yeah,
lemon scented. Yeah.
Just lots of It's candles are burning in the hallway.
Incense.
They all have this lots of it's kind of smoky in a way. There's an actual curtain pulled at the top of the stairs. So, but you can still get a little bit of a whiff of breakfast from downstairs, eggs, bacon, some other things.
Time for breakfast. Zoom.
Ugh.
Checks out.
Sunny takes his time for a minute to get down there. Like within the 5 minutes, but it's the full 5 minutes. Like,
Okay. Do you stop to eat before you head out?
Yes.
Okay. The proprietor of the tavern and some general workers that she has come in have placed out a buffet. You guys are the only residents right now, and so it's pretty much just for you guys to eat. It's just something they put out, and it gets changed out throughout the day. So you're welcome to eat as much as you wish. And when the boys come down, the halfling woman just looks at them, just shakes her head.
Wow,
There's
breakfast tacos.
There's a new sign on. There's a new sign on the wall as you come in. You
No.
can see it. It's written in hand, like it's handwritten. It says, "No Bell's Tacos!" Exclamation point! Exclamation point! XOXO.
We gotta find a new place.
Ugh.
I just, as we're leaving, I will just slip her a gold coin. Be like, I'm so sorry.
It's not the first time. It won't be the last. But thank you.
Yeah, just sorry
I'm
you had to deal with that.
I'm surprised your boys are up this morning.
Yeah, they're made of something else, apparently.
I would believe you. I saw it.
Yeah, okay. We
Let's say
we gotta
why.
go. Again, thank you.
Oh, sure. We'll see you this evening.
We'll head to the bone garden.
We'll be banned from every end of this place.
All
Leave
right,
Marquette, and there's just a bunch of new signs throughout the entire city by the time we leave. Ank'Harel, just no removing wood from buildings. No Bell's Taco and establishment.
All right, so you guys walk back into the main part of the Suncut Bazaar that you know. You're down at the southern part here on the outskirts of where you arrived initially. I believe Glass Cannon knows the way. If she'd like to walk that way. It is an early morning. Most of the proprietors are just setting their things out. Carts are being moved. Hawkers are starting to just kind of warm up and get all their wares placed and ready. The smells of the bazaar are really starting to set in. Like it smells like it's going to be a good day. Like spices, incense, food being cooked. It's not the smells that you had last night. It's much better this morning. Yes.
Well, I was just gonna say I make sure to stop and get at the very minimum Sunny and I Marquesian coffee
Okay.
on our way.
Perfect.
There's a cafe. It takes a moment. It's, to get it. It's a couple copper. It's coffee. It's not. They don't have Starbucks here, so you can afford the coffee.
No Java Nice Day. Yeah. Question: while they're getting coffee, are there any like souvenir stands or
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like things that would be easily shipped.
Okay,
maybe?
there are stalls that are selling like little figurines, Jamansa Ord.
Lord Salad.
There's yep. You have those. You have like little the casino literally has like little versions of itself because it's the most famous casino in the world.
Oh wow.
There's a lot of little like sashes that say Ank'Harel, and they have like a little embroidery on it. There's lots of little things that are fun. If anything you can imagine, they're definitely the more chintzy stuff is being sold around the casino.
No, it needs to be something a little nicer, like maybe one of the sashes or something. Also, that can fold pretty flat, and like you could fit it in like a flat rate envelope.
An envelope.
Yes.
The little statuettes of Jamansa Ord are very nice, though.
Okay. I've not met the guy. I don't think Glass really knows the deal behind Jamansa Ord because they didn't go to the palace. So I think they'll just like find a nice sash that would look good on a black bunny. And
there's like a gray and green one. There's a gray and gold one. There's some whites. Pretty much the entire rainbow of colors is there.
Yeah, like a gray and gold. That sounds fancy.
Gray and gold.
That sounds nice. Yeah.
All right. You're able to pick that up. It's about 2 silver. Not very expensive.
Yeah, and I'll just fold it up, put it in a backpack. I'll find a post office later. And then I'll lead them to the bone garden.
The bone zone.
I just, I've thought it ever since I heard it the first time. I was like, bone garden. Wonder what they grow there.
Terrible.
Bones.
That's terrible. All right, so you make your way
the growers,
to the
not
bone.
showers, in the bone garden. Sorry, it's right there. It's just.
Okay.
That's our Lindy.
As you enter into the room that Glass Cannon recognizes, the little shop, again, there is the clatter of fishbone wind chimes that announces your entrance as the door swings open. It's a pawn shop, antique store, and a repository of strange and misplaced items. Today, the person working behind the counter is a young woman. With dark shortcut hair, kind of like pixie, like very small, like angular features, and dressed well for a merchant, I guess, in well-made clothing, but nothing too extravagant. And she has a little parrot, a gray parrot that sits on her shoulder. She looks and waves.
Hello.
The parrot's like, "Ah, what do you want?"
We're here to pick up an elephant.
An elephant?
You see
Kids don't
the
voice
girl?
anything. We're just like, we
You
gotta
see the
jump.
girl look, and she kind of like, she puts her finger to her temple, and she's like, and she shrugs, and the parrot's like, "I don't know what you mean."
I'll pull out the slip of paper. And it's like a marble elephant, is what it said.
Yeah, a marble figurine of an elephant.
We're picking up a marble figurine of an elephant.
She puts her hand out, and the parrot's like, "Let me see it."
Hand over the writ.
She's reading it.
Hmm.
She nods. "Okay, it's good." Parrot's talking. She doesn't say a word. She gets up, walks into the back, and disappears for a little while. What do you guys do?
Okay. I'd like to browse.
So we're moving drugs?
Okay. Yeah.
What? No. We're picking up a figurine for a college.
Yep. That's what we're doing.
I'm sorry.
We're the
Snaggletooth.
worst heroes.
Would a hero pick up drugs? No.
No.
So then we're not picking up drugs.
Okay.
Interesting. Does a hero?
No,
It's kind of a good question.
we're moving an elephant figurine.
Totally just an elephant figurine. Stolen. It's fine. Probably a part of archaeological dig 64731 or something,
It belongs in a museum.
So, Sully, what are you looking for?
Oh, I don't know. Just anything that catches my eye, anything unique, anything. Okay, so like you go to an antique shop and there's a lot of like junk in there, right? But then you'll find like one or two like just spectacular finds. Just looking for those gems in haystacks.
Okay, what exactly would you what would Sully think is a great find? Like what would really jump out at her?
Instruments. I mean, she's got her violin, but she gave away her flute. So any like antique or just unique instruments.
Okay. Why don't
I
you
can't really think of anything else. I think that'd be the main thing.
Why don't you roll me a D100?
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
That is a 73.
73. Okay. Roll me a D6.
6. 3.
Okay. You are digging through this while the rest of your companions are all needling through the things and checking out, picking up stuff, shaking it, putting it down. Snaggletooth is pawning some things probably into his pockets without anyone noticing.
Ooh.
I like this. You find a little like a wooden kind of bucket, and inside are a lot of like broken wands and things that don't look like they have any magic left in them. Just little anything that's within a couple feet long and thin, long and cylindrical kind of little like reed items. Just all kinds of things. But you see in there a bit of a shine from the back, like a sparkle. And as you dig through and you pull things away, it looks like in the back there is it's like a 10-penny flute in a way.
Okay.
Except it is intricately designed. like you can look at it, it's tarnished, but you look like if you gave it a little care and a little bit of love, it's in great shape. It might be a very nice item.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take it up to the front then.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Holy moly! It's a pack of Goblin Gang collectible cards.
And what exactly are those? Can you explain them to me?
Oh well, obviously it's the newest sensation of gaming in
It's Goblins the Gathering.
yeah, Goblin Gathering. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. And what you found is a bunch of booster packs.
Yeah.
All right, a bunch of booster packs. But when you look at it really closely, it looks like they've been opened and then resealed.
Oh no!
No.
Crap!
Not
It's all
repacks.
lead.
It's all,
All lands.
It's all lead.
All lands and commons.
Jerks.
Terrible thing.
Oh well, you gotta start somewhere.
You do indeed. You have to start somewhere, and that's where you have to start. So you now have 120. You are able to buy 121 single color lands, red and blue. They don't have any other colors, and you have a couple common, like goblin thumbsuckers, which are like the most common card. They're like they're 1/1 and they're green, and so you can't even play them with the lands that you have.
That's a goblin thumbsucker.
Like,
starts out small but ends up owning the galaxy. It's gonna be great.
they're like 1/1s with defenders, so they can't even attack.
They can't even attack. Exactly.
Whatever. It would make the best goblin gathering deck in the world.
All you do is just gather stuff. Be great.
It's amazing. I love it. So, all right. What about the rest of you? We have the Goblin the Gathering cards, which now I really want to see like a sample deck of one of those, because that
just a
sounds like
Goblin deck. Yeah.
lots of explosions and like and it's like all like a whole like I can imagine. I've played goblins before. They're a pain.
Goblins are terrifying.
They really can be on so many levels. Glass Cannon, what are you doing?
Glass already gave a pretty good peruse through here the first time around, looking for herself. I think this time she's looking with an eye for maybe her companions to see if she can find anything that they would find particularly interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Along what lines? What do you think? Like for each one, like how Snaggle did the old little cutesy guys. What?
Well, Sunny really likes wood, from what I've seen.
That's so true.
And they both like coffee, like Sunny and Sully. And then Snaggletooth likes weird random containers and stuff. So
okay.
Yeah.
It's very easy to find each of those things.
Cool.
All right. So you find those. All of this is relatively inexpensive. You see the price marked on them. And then Sunny, you're the last one perusing. You and Grinder.
They happen to have any carpentry tools or basic woodworking supplies. I'm talking nails, hammers, defunct things.
For something specific like that, give me a D100, please.
Okay. I will roll in D&D Beyond. D100. Roll. I got a 69.
Nice.
I get the most lewd pair ever.
Yep. Give me a D6, please.
A D6. Okay. I got a 5.
5. Okay. You're digging through, knickknacks and what sits and wonker things in here.
Hey,
You're
look, a
just
paddywhack.
exactly. It's at least 2 paddywhacks of differing value. A very nice one and then a very cheap paddywhack in there. So, but you move a couple things around and you find what looks like an old carpentry box, like a little toolbox. It's well made. It's very, very well made. It's a smaller box, but it has several drawers in it. And then it also has a lid. And you open up the lid and you find a selection of very fine chisels. And then you find inside a selection of different mallets, some hammers, just a lot of generalized woodworking tools that are very, very well made. And the more you look at this cabinet, this little woodworking box that you found, this was made by a master crafter.
Whoa.
Right? It is well. You don't know if you could make anything better than this box.
He looks for the maker's mark on it. He's like, who made this?
You find that there isn't one.
No.
It might have been a personal item that was never thought to be given away or given to someone. So the mark was not meant for anyone. It was never put there because it was never expected to be given away or passed along.
He reverently latches onto it like a child holding onto the stuffed animal that they just found that they must have. We'll grab it.
All right. Perfect.
He's gonna buy that.
Perfect. So
yeah, that thing.
You've all found your stuff. And then the little woman, dark hair, elfish features, pixie type features, comes out with her gray parrot. And the parrot's just chittering a little bit. Do they really need it? I don't think they need it. Okay, you're going to give it to them anyway. Fine. And so she comes out, and what you see is a box, well lacquered, brass fitting on the front, locked by a key. She places the box on the table, and then she takes out a key from a necklace. She places it in the box, opens it up, and lifts the lid back towards her so that you can see. And inside is an ivory elephant. The exact thing that you're looking for.
The marble elephant.
I'm sorry. It looks like ivory.
Okay.
Because of the coloration, but you know that it's the one that she's showing. It shines.
I was about to be like, that's
stone.
the wrong elephant, lady.
Sorry.
No, just had to make sure. She's not trying to pull a fast one on us.
Yep, that was my mistake. But it does, it really does look like ivory. It's got that sheen, but when you get closer to it, you see that it is definitely stone, not ivory. And she just looks at you all. And the parrot's like, okay, take it.
I will accept it, and then I will also hand over the pan flute.
When you touch
oh shit.
Oh no.
the item, it begins to change.
What'd you do?
It transforms very quickly from this small marble item to a red elephant, full-sized, growing right there in the space. I need everyone.
Get it out of the store.
I need everyone.
I don't think they're
roll a
in
dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
As this large creature.
Oh fuck!
Jumbo, why?
Jumbo
goes a little bit crazy.
Holy shit!
Let's see. DC 13. So far, you all passed. Okay.
That is a big elephant on the screen.
I did not. I rolled an 8.
See glass.
You
That's
get crushed.
perception. Oh, you rolled an 8. Okay. Then I need you to let me roll real quick.
20'd it. Like I was ready for it.
Okay, you take 11 points of force damage as you are slammed into a wall. Everyone else is just pushed into an open space. And the elephant begins pushing its way, trying to escape.
There's nowhere to go.
It pushes. It breaks through the wall of.
Oh gosh.
Because it is an elephant and it's angry and it looks like it. I mean, you look at it closely as it's exiting the sunlight. Like you knew it was red, but you're inside a darker kind of building, and as it explodes out, you don't really get a good chance to look at it.
It can. If you're still describing something, go ahead. But I have something like somebody to try.
When it exits out of the building and starts rampaging through the Sun-Cut Bazaar, you see that the light from outside, the blue bright sunlight, shines kind of in and through it. It is a red crystalline figure moving like a live elephant, and it is angry and trying to escape. Now, I need everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
All right.
And you are all on the map.
Crystal elephant. All right.
Snaggle wants to take it.
How do we
16.
approach this?
I'm sorry, Sully?
16.
Okay.
Oh man. That 1 for 10.
Sunny gets a 17. Nat 1 for a 10?
Yeah, I've got baller war.
Yeah, no.
War wizard initiative, man. Let me tell you, it's pretty great.
That's kind of insane. Okay, and then I need to roll for my elephant. The elephant.
Just Google how to calm an elephant.
Actually, I was thinking I might have a way to help this.
No idea.
Actually, let me see something here.
There's a couple ways we can deal with this. Some of those options are less violent than other options.
Well, you know what? I think we failed the delivery.
But not yet. If we ride the elephant into we rode giant turtles. How much different could this be?
All right, there we go. The angry pachyderm will be leaving after you guys, so you have the time to react.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Okay. Do I just hide and pretend I was never here? Wasn't us!
Your hero senses are going off. There are children in the street in front of these angry, rampaging elephant creature in the middle of this Sun-Cut Bazaar.
Okay. All right, fine.
Fine-tuned hero senses.
I attempt to pull out my rope and lasso the elephant.
Okay, great. All right.
Here for it.
He's gonna go for a ride.
Give me a sleight of hand to see if you make a good knot.
All right.
Okay, great. And then just make me a monk attack, like a fist attack. Everything is a monk weapon.
You know,
right, 13. Let's see. What is the AC? Oh, you just miss. It rears its head at the wrong time, and you lasso a small child who is about to be crushed, and you pull it to safety like you meant to.
Meant to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, hero sense is going crazy.
I just, just nod and say, nothing to worry about, kid.
There you go. All right, Sonny. Angry pachyderm.
How far away
making
am I
angry pachyderm noises
from this thing? Can I get up to it and touch it? Is the map correct for speed?
Yes, no, the map is correct. We are exactly where we're at.
I'm gonna run up to it though and spank it on the booty with a touch of heroism.
Okay, a touch of heroism. All right.
With the intent to try and calm it.
A touch of heroism.
So
Let me-
is a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery.
Uh-huh.
Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains hit points equal to casting modifier.
Okay.
I'm trying it.
This creature does not look at you as being friendly or anyone that it wants to associate with. It is trying to get away from you and considers you an angry combatant itself. So
It's not
unfortunately,
willing. It's not willing.
I will say that when you pat it on the butt, you know immediately this is not going to work, so you can do something else.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I will let you. Like I believe that you will know as you get close to this. First, it is probably
Okay,
more
then-
than likely a construct and
Oh.
not a
Ooh.
creature.
Then he's flipping to plan B then, which he's going to try and casting enlarge reduce on it with the intent to reduce it.
Okay.
However, since
okay,
it
I
is
like
not
that.
willing, it will have to make a con save.
I'm here for
Okay.
this.
Okay,
This
I
is
like
gonna
this.
make my idea even better.
Okay. It needs to make a con save. Is that
Yeah, con
okay.
save.
I am
It
going to
says
roll.
if the
Let's
creature is
see, does it-
unwilling, it must make a con save.
Okay, let's see. Does it get anything else?
You're reducing it, right?
Yeah, reducing it.
Okay. Make the big elephant bigger.
What is your DC? It is a 14.
14.
It resists your spell. It stays just as big. I rolled a
well.
9 and it's +5 con.
Oh my gosh.
Look, elephants are hardy. This is why Scurvy Lewis couldn't poison Jumbo.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
only reason Jumbo survived. Our elephant wizard. I love our elephant wizard.
Guys, it resisted. Hold it down. That's all he yells. That's it.
Next, I believe that will be Sully.
Do I know anything about elephants?
I don't know. Do you know anything about elephants?
I went to college.
You went to Bard College, and Bard College is
might
quite
know some-
extensive, as
Yeah, I
we've heard
might
with any
know.
game that Lindy has played. Bards know everything because they went
I
to
know
college.
everything.
If you'd like to
Very
roll
well
me
educated.
an advantaged history or intelligence check, we can see what you remember about your elephant class.
Okay. Would that be my action?
No, I'm giving you a free action to think.
Okay. So you said intelligence or history?
Intelligence or history, and I will give you advantage because you went to college.
Okay, I will go history.
I wish I got advantage for going to college.
Right.
Gross. Okay, I rolled a 16 as my highest.
Okay. You did take some general animal classes, like nature classes.
Mhm.
Because some bards do like to, frolic in the forests.
Right.
For whatever reasons, mostly do with fae, and it always ends up terrible. But
Mhm.
you believe elephants as a whole, once they get moving, they just need to be, aren't really are easy to stop. They are quite sturdy. And the only thing you can really do is either try to calm it in some way, have the person who is its owner or trainer calm it, or you gotta knock it unconscious. But you don't know if those same restrictions, those same aspects would work on a
Apply.
construct like this.
Interesting. Okay.
That comes to you in a flash when you think about it.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna cast darkness on it.
Okay, you're going to cast darkness on it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. Spreads around corners. Creature with dark vision can't see through it. Non-magical light can't illuminate it.
How big of a radius is that?
It's 15-foot radius sphere. It also says if the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that would count for a construct.
It would be considered an object.
Okay.
So the lights go out.
I'm gonna cast darkness on its face.
Okay, the lights go out, and let's see if I can help you see it. Let's see if everybody else can see it. Yes, player permissions. You may see it.
Yeah.
Do you guys see the aura now?
Yes.
We do.
That's the last thing you see.
That's
Okay.
not good.
You now have an angry, huge
But darkness
creature
should calm
made-
it down, right?
made of crystal rampaging in a public space, and no one can see it coming. They just see darkness.
They'll see the darkness coming.
I'm just wondering if it can see.
It
No.
can't.
No, it
Okay,
can't.
so it
Unless
can't
it
see-
has specifically dark vision that can pierce non-magical darkness.
No,
It cannot.
no, it doesn't.
Like,
Alright,
I mean, it's like horse
so-
blinders, right?
Yeah,
that
except
calms
for
you down.
everyone.
Everybody starts screaming.
Horse blinders focus the horse.
I never said Sunny was smart, okay? She might have an intelligence
Okay.
of 19, but she sure as fuck ain't smart.
Okay.
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 All right.
I love this. Oh, say so. Everyone else, the
Ooh.
lights just went out, and there is an angry elephant that you can no longer see, rampaging somewhere in front of you.
Sunny screams like a girl.
Okay.
Or it could be like the Johnny Bravo scream. Where's the oh!
Okay.
Glass cannon.
Uh-huh.
You're in the dark. Your advanced
Yes.
optical sensors aren't helping you very much here.
This is distressing.
It can be.
I had two ideas.
Mhm.
One works a little bit harder in the dark than the other one, so we'll go with
Okay.
plan A with the thought of going to plan B should
Okay.
things get worse. I last saw where it was, you know. So
It
I'm going
hasn't
to
moved in this time frame.
I'm going to go, walk forward to the elephant
Okay.
and be like, cuz I got practice with horse. And be like,
That's right. Okay.
There, there.
Oh, no.
There. Everything is all right. You do not need to be scared. And I'm gonna
Crystal
try
horse.
to calm the crystal elephant.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe it'll sense that I'm a fellow construct and be reassured by my presence.
Okay. Make me animal handling.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Yeah, 11.
Okay. You feel really confident. You have soothed this creature just like you did horse.
Oh, beautiful. Yes.
Yes. All right.
And I'm gonna just stay touching it to keep it calm. You know.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So you move yourself over there next to Sunny.
Oh yeah,
And-
just right,
you're
right
touching
up
it.
there. Yeah.
Right. You're touching it. So so it's going to show you how much it likes being touched.
Oh, I'm sure it will. It's so nice of
Oh
it.
my god. Okay. Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. You hear a lot. You don't see it, but you feel the elephant lift up its behind leg and slam it down right where you were, and it just misses. And you can feel the ground, the cobbles below in front of you shatter as 29 damage is done to the ground around the elephant.
Wonderful.
And then it starts running blindly.
Oh, can I hold on to it
No,
since I was
no.
touching it?
Give me an athletics. I mean, you are touching the side of a crystal. Let's see
Yeah.
if you're athletically
Sure.
you can hang
I'm
on.
not I'm acrobatic, but I'm not athletic. But let's give it a go.
Okay.
That's right. I'm the second strongest member of the party now with the
You are.
+0.
You are.
No, not
Nope.
with the 3.
Nope.
It was
And
such a
so
bad
the
roll.
elephant rampage is trying to get away from you guys at this point and runs headlong into
Oh,
the
no.
stall across.
Okay.
So you're blinded by the early morning
Ah.
sunlight going from darkness to bright, and you just hear the
no
breaking
elephant.
of wood, the shattering of many different things, priceless things that were being hawked, and a lot of chintzy things as well,
Oh, no.
as well as the screams of people in great pain. As how much 25 points of damage is done
Property
to whatever
damage.
it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it might have hit people.
Oh.
Maybe. But at this
Okay.
point, you hear lots
Plan
of
B.
screaming as
Plan B
everyone in the
initiated.
area
Makes
is
sense.
running to save themselves.
It's a good
And we're
plan.
back to the top. Snags. You can see again, but you don't. All you see is a big shadow across from you that is an elephant. Or was an elephant.
I don't think we're getting paid for this.
Hey, there's heroing to do.
It's the high price of heroing.
Okay. Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's dark. Okay. Sully, please
Yeah.
inform me of how this darkness helps us right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, do you want me to get rid of it? I thought it would calm the elephant, but clearly I was wrong. So, like, if you need me to drop it,
I'm trying to think of the current tactical purpose of it.
Okay. So I can drop concentration at any point, right?
Yes, you can choose to.
I will drop the concentration on my darkness.
Okay.
As I hear all these screams and crashing, and obviously it's not working, I will drop my concentration and the darkness will go away.
And the darkness goes away, and you see a shattered stall with people flung like out of the way. Luckily, no one got hit. They saw it coming and they got out of the way, but they are scrambling away now as the elephant is stomping all around on this stall of Jaman Sa'ord. Beautiful
Takes like
figurines.
an hour to get over to the college. Oh gosh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you can see the angry pachyderm again.
Okay.
The red crystalline angry pachyderm.
Okay.
It seems to be quite hardy and hale.
Well,
Snaggletooth.
Yep.
This is a terrible idea.
I'm gonna go up here. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yep.
Okay.
And oh boy. Let's see. Okay, you can't knock out a construct. What am I gonna do? Wait, hold on. It's magical. I know that much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I want to hit it.
Okay, hit it.
Yep.
You do hit it quite solidly.
Yep. And then I will flurry of blows. Oop. That's a miss.
That is a miss, and that is a hit.
And I will add 2 more damage on that because I am small. I need to speak.
You are so tiny. And elephants are afraid of tiny things.
Yes, it better be.
Mm-hmm. You have taken chunks out of its crystalline hide. Mm-hmm.
Had to be done.
It did.
All right,
It
I'm
did.
done.
All right, Sonny.
All right, he's gonna try again. Another cast of reduce.
Oh.
All right. I will roll. And what was it again? Con save, correct?
Con save, yeah.
Enlarge me. Wait, actually, it's the same effect.
That's gonna say it'd be the last plan is I'll enlarge you if I have to.
Shrink it. Shrink it.
I'm trying to shrink it. One more time.
Roll the 10 plus 5 for 15.
So he's tearing out his hair if he tried to cast it, or what scales he doesn't have. He at least maneuvers over to the other side of the fountain to get out of the doorway.
Okay.
That's it.
Sully.
Your neck, Snaggle.
So my last plan didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So instead,
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna go up to it.
Okay.
like here.
Mhm.
And I am gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which this is the first time I'm casting it.
What do they look like?
So, anyone who's watching, they will see 3 figures appear. And I have descriptions. Hold on
Okay.
1 second.
Oh, wow.
Character info for Sully. Okay, so the first one is tall and lithe. Very clearly a man, a human man.
Mhm.
Deep red hair, a freckled face, and gray blue eyes. The second one is very slender and kind of she's got like the build of a dancer.
Okay.
Long, wavy, dark brown hair and bright green eyes.
Mhm.
And then the third is pretty androgynous, non-binary. They're slender and lithe, kind of like the female, with short, dark brown hair. The left eye is green and the right eye is gray blue.
Okay.
The female and the androgynous one are very similar in height to Sully, and then the male stands several inches taller than Sully.
Okay.
And those are my 3 guardians, and they set up kind of like in a triangle formation around in my radius.
Okay.
So it's been a while since I've done Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen you do it. As Sully.
Sully has never done it, but I just meant me in general.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it a 15-foot radius?
15 foot self, 15 feet, a distance of 15 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Around me specifically.
Mhm.
So I designate any number of creatures I can see to be unaffected. So essentially, I want everybody to be unaffected except for this
Okay.
crystal thing.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
It is 3d8. 3d8. Oh, jeez. 12.
Okay. You
Radiant.
see your guardians immediately take effect with the
Okay.
creature.
The affected creature's speed is halved,
Mhm.
if that matters. And when it enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
Yada yada yada.
It just failed. And so
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's
So
why it took the damage that you rolled.
Makes sense. And then bonus action, I am going to inspire Glass. I'm gonna be like, hey, Glass, you can do something about this, right?
I will do my best.
Okay. Yeah, and you can do it. I have faith.
So
You
inspiring.
have a D6, I think, right now, or is it D8?
I think you're D8 by now.
Features. It's a D8.
Ew.
Excellent.
My turn.
That is your turn. All right, Glass Cannon, what you doing?
You know, that's a great question. Because there's so many things that I could do that are very exciting. You know, I thought about trying to get this thing over there, but I don't have a spell that would contain it for an hour to walk over there. I can only contain it for a minute. So I won't put it in a bubble, as funny as it would be to hamster ball roll a rampaging elephant down to the college. I don't have the spell slots for that. So I think this is the first threat that Glass has encountered since maybe getting some upgrades. So I think that we're gonna use one of the upgrades.
Which color eyes are you gonna go for today?
Oh, you know, I don't know what color they turn. I've not used this thing yet. Glass is gonna position to be. How long is lightning bolt? That's a lot. I don't want to hurt innocence.
100 feet.
That's a long ways. That's a long way in a marketplace.
It's a very long way. But you can angle it down.
Okay. So yeah, I'll like climb up on some crates so that I can angle down at the elephant to not hit anybody else. And I do have the spell by itself, and I think that's what Glass intends to cast, but I don't think that's what happens.
Oh, okay. So if anyone sees what's happening, Sully, you noticed that night where you got a little freaked out.
Yesterday afternoon.
The forming.
It's fine.
It was 2 nights ago.
No, it was last night.
No, it was 2 nights ago because the Apocalypse was last night.
Yeah, it was the same night as the
And it was
because
the first night.
I lingered at the university, and those two went out to go find wood, and then got Bel Taco
that's
instead.
right.
It was
that's
yesterday.
Right. It was yesterday. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you saw one kind of forming, like this, like thing coming out of a shoulder, but now you see Glass's eyes go pure dark red.
Oh no.
You see some outlines of like glowing, like circuitry kind of thing. The porcelain on her carapace goes from gold to red.
Ooh.
And then 2 of these like shoulder protrusions kind of flip out and they start glowing. And this is a red kind of glow. They start glowing, and then they just kind of like there's a cross piece, right? It just kind of connects. And when the 2 connect, boom, a beam of bright, angry red light shoots out. And I need to make a dexterity saving throw for this poor creature. What's his dex? Oh, okay. A 10 minus 1 is a 9.
That does not beat 18.
No, it doesn't.
So, and I believe it's a 4th level. Yeah.
It is. So it's 9d6, I believe.
Yeah, I put it in the sheet. Whoop! Oh, it didn't roll the damage. Okay, yeah, 96.
So the rest of you who are right up against
that is the worst lightning bolt. It's okay. First time it's the first time
a 1 and a 5.
I was gonna say wow.
Look, it's the first time it's been used in how many centuries? It's got some dust. It's got some dust in the intake. Yeah. It's got to blow off. It'll be better next time.
So you just smell like burning hair.
A little bit of burning, burning dust.
Oh.
A little bit like when you first turn the heater on at the beginning of the year.
You just see bright light in front of you, bright red, which is kind of weird because you're fighting a red crystal thing, and this light
Sunny
hits
and Sully probably
and it like refracts. Let me see something.
Oh
Glass,
no!
roll me a d100.
Oh no! Okay. Oh no! 87.
87. Okay, what you do see is when this beam hits this crystalline structure, you see a lot of little beams start kind of going out, but they looks like they're going like inside the creature and bouncing around, and one of them actually gets out of the crystal and starts a fire on an awning next to the elephant. It just starts burning. So it was a very powerful attack.
Sunny had a great view of all of that.
Oh, Sunny.
Oh, that's a fantastic one.
Yeah.
And Sully,
Sully probably got it because Snaggle's short next to her.
And for now, the red circuitry and the red eyes are still up.
Oh dear.
They are still active. And the shoulder pieces are still there too. Yes, very inspired.
I'm so inspired.
All right. It's Angry Pachyderm's turn. It just got hit with something it did not like. So it's going to turn around and it's going to make a decision of who it wants to go after. So I'm going to start with Glass Cannon is 1, Snaggle is 2, Sully is 3,
sure.
Sunny is 4. Okay, I'm going to roll a d4. 1d4. 3. It's going to turn around and say hello to Sully. I'm going to roll.
I don't like that.
Okay, which one do you want? You want a bubblegum pink or this kind of like nice turquoise? Choose the form of your destroyer.
Pink, baby.
All right, got it. Rolling. Natural 2 for a 12. I don't believe that hits you.
Me. No.
Another something. This time you see it. You see the elephant rear up and slam down one of its legs, and it just shatters the ground around you. You almost lose your footing as it does a ridiculous amount of damage to the ground around you. But you were not hit, and we're back at the top of the initiative order, which is Snags.
can't remember. I want to try something, but I cannot remember. All right. I'm going to unarmed attack it. Up.
That is a hit for 8
Nice.
damage.
I want to attempt a stunning strike.
Of course. What is your DC?
That's a good question.
It's been a minute.
How do I determine that? I cannot remember.
It's wisdom plus your proficiency plus 8.
So
I'm gonna
3.
go pull up monks. Monk.
3 plus 3, 16. No, sorry, 14. If it's 8.
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
Because that's what most DCs are based off of.
He said 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
14.
All right, 14. Yeah, 14.
All right, so 14, and it is a wisdom save?
No,
Or
it's
con
a
save?
con. It's a con save.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to roll now. I'm going to use the black dice of death. And that is a 7 plus 5 for 12.
Oh, it's stunned.
The creature is stunned.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
All right. So it does work on constructs.
It works on this thing.
All right. Cool.
It has very specific immunities, of which that is not one.
Apparently, stun is not one of them. All right. Well,
I checked to make
stun.
sure. And I am getting paid back for all the stuns I did as Merrick Tenpenny. So here it comes. All right, so
Okay.
that's your attack. You have successfully used a key point to stun this thing with a strike.
Look at another punch.
I suppose I will punch him again.
One more punch with advantage. 17.
Or-
That's
You
a
need
hit.
One
Oh,
punch
yeah.
man it.
There you go.
One punch.
All right, you're starting to see cracks form in the carapace of this crystalline creature.
Oh no, poor thing. Oh well. I'm done.
Now, I am going to give everyone, I probably should give it, I'm going to give everyone an intelligence check or a history check. Or an arcana. If you have arcana, history, or straight intelligence.
Would you whoop?
Okay.
27 Arcana.
Okay, anyone else?
24.
24, okay, 2 successes.
18 Arcana.
18 arcana, not bad. Snaggletooth.
What were the 3?
History, if you're proficient.
Wait, I got
arcana,
that.
if you're proficient.
11.
No idea. All right, perfect. Look, you're too busy hearing right now. It's okay. Glass Cannon, Sunny, and Sully. You're now thinking, as a few rounds have gone by, you saw a small creature, which when touched, turned into a much larger creature that is relatively alive and fighting, but it is crystalline, so that's the strange thing. But it could be one of those fabled figurines of wondrous power. Those little figurines that turn into things. And there are certain aspects of that may still hold to this one, being that when a figurine of wondrous power is reduced, its creature is reduced to 0, it reverts back to its figurine state. That's what you guys remember at this point, because you are smart, and Sully definitely went to college. So, all right. That is my tip for the middle of combat. Sunny!
All right.
No
Hit it.
non-lethal here. Kazoo.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask, is lethal, non-lethal? It really doesn't matter, though, right? Just as long as we damage it, it'll go back.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you drop the figurine in something. So, I will fire a bolt if I can hit it. So,
Okay.
pew.
Pew pew.
Oh, and he rolled terribly. 9.
9. You hit it.
Did you roll with advantage? Is it
Yeah,
stunned?
you
Oh,
get
that's
advantage.
right. It is stunned. Sorry. That's right. Ha ha. 21.
There you go.
21. There you go. Roll your damage.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Woohoo.
You are
And-
whittling away at this creature.
And I can't remember. Do I have? Is it 2 attacks now? I was trying to scroll through and
Well, you
read
do
all
have
this.
No.
grinder.
I was gonna say I have
Yeah,
grinder.
you have
if
grinder.
not.
You can't do 2 spell attacks, so you can't do a cantrip and something else.
Okay, that's right. I have attacks per action. However, I can't do that. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'll do a crossbow shot if I can.
Grinder
No.
can.
Grinder can
because
make
I did the
when you
spell.
choose to cast a spell.
That is an
overrules the
action.
attack action.
That
Okay.
takes the entire action. But if you
Okay.
make an attack action where
can-
you're
yeah.
attacking with
You
a
get 2
weapon or
attacks
something,
and an
you get 2
attack
attacks
action,
with
but
the
a spell
weapon.
is an attack action. It's a
Okay,
full action.
then I'll sit Grinder in to hit him. Then to go.
Grinder will run up
punch him.
and make happy grinding noises.
You can't mix
Happy
and match
grinders.
spells in melee,
Okay,
unfortunately.
that's fine.
What's his attack?
I'm actually trying to pull that stupid thing up right now. Trying to get it. It is Force and Power Rend, a +6 to hit. So I just got to roll, I guess, a d20
With advantage.
with advantage. That one rolled terribly. It was a 6 on the roll, so 12 total. So rolling again. That one was an 11, so 17 to hit.
17 just hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. 1d8 +3. Eesh. Not bad.
Punch him, Grinder.
Get it. Yeah. It's 9 damage total.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, he rolled a 6. Not bad.
Outstanding. You made it through about 2/3 of this creature's form, if you will.
Happy grindy punching noises.
Happy grindy punchy noises. All right. Next up is Sully. You have advantage with whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah. Everything I have is saves though. I'm gonna do another new spell
Okay.
that I don't totally know if is gonna work.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Ralutham's Psychic Lance.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw. My DC is 16.
Okay. Let me check something.
It does do psychic damage if that matters.
I like how you and I both like, let's deal psychic damage to everybody.
All right. What was the name of the spell again?
Ralutham's Psychic Lance.
Psychic Lance.
It's pretty good. It's
It just says a creature. It doesn't say anything about like constructs or anything like that.
Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm fine with it. These creatures are supposed to be alive no matter what once they're made with that's why it's not. So,
Right. Okay. So
what's the
intelligence
save?
saving
technically
throw.
constructs are creatures because creature type would be construct. So
right.
Right.
It
DC
rolled
is-
a straight 18, but it has a -4 for intelligence for a 14.
Okay. So it'll take 76 psychic damage.
Nice.
And
Okay. Damn.
it's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay, so it's stunned and incapacitated. Okay, wonderful. It is just a mess now.
So let me roll my damage. 30 psychic.
Damn.
Oh, a couple sixes in there.
Nice.
Okay. Very nice.
Very, very
And then-
nice.
That was my only 4th level spell, so that has been cast. Glass, you're still inspired, right?
Yep. I still got inspiration. Because a lot of my stuff saves too.
Okay. Then I will inspire Snaggletooth next and be like, you're good at breaking stuff. Shatter it.
You got it.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Glass cannon.
Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful. I thought about just running up and
Our
punching it.
evil red glowing glass
You
cannon.
know, I think I'm just fine. I don't know.
Full
that
on murder
everything's-
bot mode.
I don't know that I'm in murder bot mode. That's the terrifying thing.
Mhm.
I have spell slots. So how this thing looks a little rough.
Oh, it looks very rough at this point.
Do I go for a lightning bolt, but not from my cannons, or do I go for the old classic? The old
Sliver.
classic. You know what? let's go for a mind spike.
Okay, mind spike.
Yes. Which is
What do I need
just
to
somatic,
roll?
so it's just the same tilt as mind sliver, but the eyes glow a little bit more.
They're already glowing right now.
Yeah, it's just like a flash of brighter, like, when you have the brake light on, but then yeah. Wisdom saving throw. And I'm casting it at 3rd level, so it'll be
I believe a 9 plus 0 would be a fail.
That is correct. So it's going to take 48 psychic damage. 26 psychic damage.
Okay, you see it teetering. It is barely holding its form. You see it kind of like shimmering in a way. It's not doing so well.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Just gonna walk along maybe some of these more boxes along the edge, get a little closer. Well,
Okay.
I don't know. It's gonna explode. I'll stand back. I just stand there.
Sully, we missed our your spirit guardians.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
What is the
so
wisdom saving throw for that?
DC 16.
Okay, roll the 17. So
Okay,
So
so
half
it'll take
damage.
half.
okay, roll the damage.
So that's 7.
That is a good call.
Okay, that
And
is
then-
a one of a particular club there.
Yes.
All right, so
And
it
then
is
it'll-
literally almost done.
And then on its turn, it'll also do it. Because we didn't do it last turn.
We did, yeah, we didn't do its last.
Are we
turn,
doing it
so-
on my turn or are we doing it on its turn? I think it's technically supposed to be on its turn. when
on
it
its
starts
turn.
there.
Okay. Right. So it's its turn again.
It might
I'm
just
gonna
die.
19.
So
Damage.
And
it'll
it still
take
takes
half of-
damage and it
half of
shatters.
14.
So you see now it basically shatters. It's a weird thing. This is a crystalline creature and no parts have been coming off of it. But when when your guardians go through it again and they attack, you see it shatter, it cracks. And there's all these little crystalline, little like hairline, little fractures running throughout it. You hear the cracking of like ice, like the thick pack ice that's being broken from an icebreaker up north. And then it just shatters. And in the center of this breaking is the small marble elephant that falls to the ground
Nice.
right in
Gonna-
front of you.
This time, I'm just going to like tap it with my finger to see if it expands again.
Nope.
Okay. Then I'll pick it up.
And it is like nothing happened. It's just this very light, it doesn't weigh anything. It's just a little small marble figurine.
I can
Everything's, like,
see
on
the
fire.
mage's interest in this now.
Is everybody
Yeah.
okay?
You see some people under some of the rubble
Yeah.
from the market stall that fell down. You also see that Glass has not quite
Oh no.
lost her bright red glowing murder bot form yet.
Sonny's gonna run and help with the stall, pulling people out of the rubble if he has to.
Yes. And no, glass would also totally help people from the rubble.
In my
Step
head, I
down.
like to think that there's like even a voice modulator on Glass when she's in murder bot mode. And it sounds like yeah, exactly.
Super
Please
bassy
allow me to
deep.
help.
Nothing to fear, citizen.
Exactly. But then as the rest of you just start helping people, pulling them out, no one's injured. They're just scratches.
If anyone's like super trapped, I do have vortex warp, and I can teleport them out from
Right.
anything
No, it's
super
just
heavy.
it's just market stalls with like,
Okay.
it's nothing. Bruises, scratches, that kind of thing. They got very lucky. But Glass finally calms down, but you all notice it takes a little while for the red.
I don't think glass
Really.
notices, unless
No,
there's
Glass,
like
you don't notice a
super
thing.
reflective. Yeah.
No,
It's like
nothing
things are
reflective
fine.
out here. It's just,
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the reflection through the crystalline creature would have been hard to see anyway because
it's
it was all
refracted.
red.
And all red, exactly. Yeah.
So
There's no like all the polished plates and like platters vendors is on the other side of the market.
completely
yeah.
on the other side.
This is
Yep.
like a fabric and cloth. Yeah, no.
Within minutes, a complement of guards come marching in, weapons drawn. They're being led by some of the locals you saw running away, and they see you helping people, and they're like, "What happened? Where's the creature? We heard there was a large red stone elephant or something."
Yeah,
It has been dealt with.
Shattered.
You can tell Lord Salad we took care of him.
Forgot the name. Lord
You
Salad.
see them literally just cringe. Lord Jaman Saord will not need to be notified of this small issue. Can you
We
please
should've made it
explain
a
what
bigger
happened
issue.
here?
I'm kidding. It's our way to an audience.
The rest of the captain stays with you guys, and then the rest are going out and talking to people. So can you tell me what happened here?
I look at Sully.
Look,
I mean, do you really want me to talk to him?
no. Yeah, I mean, we were just shopping and heard some screams, and then, it bust through the door there. Or I'll show, like, the wall, point at the wall.
Mhm.
It's all busted. And, I mean, we shattered it. You can see the pieces, the red pieces are there.
There's no
Like-
pieces on the ground.
Oh. Well, there were, I don't know what happened to the pieces, but they were there a minute ago.
And we can definitely see the damage here in the stall and from the which shop were you in?
That one.
Which one do you point to?
One like next to the bone garden.
Okay.
Like one of the open stalls.
Oh.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we'll have to speak with the proprietor of the Bone Garden. Then it looks like they took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And you say your group fought this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a name you're known by?
We are
Heroes.
heroes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're heroes.
I'm working
We
on an
don't.
acronym, y'all. You don't even know.
Yes. I understand you had some heroic actions today,
Just
but
need a business card.
can
I
you-
just want to give him a business card so bad.
do you have a name to be known by? Can't just say the heroes saved the day. It could be pretty much anyone in our city at some time.
We don't have a name.
Unknown band of adventurers
Sure.
save the day. Okay, great.
Heroes.
Heroes. Yes.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm gonna make cards. I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna say, and we're gonna just hand it to people, and it's gonna say, "We're heroes," and then it's gonna have all the acronyms underneath it, like heroes expertly roaming onward, especially swiftly, or something. It's just gonna be.
Are you staying in the area? Do you have lodging if we need to contact you?
Yeah, we're staying at the name of the casino we're staying at.
The
Oh,
gold
you're staying at the
coin.
Golden Chip. Okay,
Golden
great.
Chip.
Yeah,
Great. Yep.
yeah.
It was a nice place for a long time. A little run down now. Used to frequent it when I was younger. All right. Well, if we have any questions, we'll come see you there.
Great.
Thank you. Your
Excellent.
response time was quite good.
Well, obviously not good enough. We didn't even see what happened. But thank you for taking care of it. Seems like no one was badly injured. So you can go about your business if you wish. We'll finish up cleaning up here and helping the residents.
Thank
Great.
you.
Turns his back and walks off to start talking to the people in this that were at the stall that was destroyed.
Sully's gonna like walk away from the group just for a little bit, just kind of like as the last like couple minutes of the spirit guardians come up. And she's just gonna find like a quieter place to just kind of hang out with her guardians for like 2 minutes as the spell dissipates.
Okay. I'm gonna say like for your version of spirit guardians isn't like unless it's dispelled or unless you lose concentration, its effective time ends like it normally would. But for some reason, yours allows you to converse for some time, or at least spend time. They are still corporeal for you to see, but not necessarily effective in a
right
offensive manner. So
okay,
you're allowed to do that. So you guys see Sully walk off to an alley and kind of hang out with your spirit guardians while you guys are basking in the glory that is being heroes.
Yep, we're heroes.
Mhm.
That's our group name. Like, it's basically
Heroes.
just been decided.
Just heroes.
Look, last time we were group, now we're heroes.
Now we're
I feel like
heroes.
it's an upgrade. You know?
Okay, does this one have an
We're
acronym yet?
progressing.
Do we
Oh,
have
I'm
an
working on
acronym?
it. I've got like
We're
a
working
few
on
that
it.
are in the works. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
wonderful. I cannot wait to see what absolute horror you unleash as an acronym now. All right. So, while Sunny is chatting with her friends, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna ask around for a post office.
Post office.
Yeah, just to see if there's not post offices in every district, or like where one would go to do international mail.
You get a one of the guards who is just watching kind of the perimeter. You talk to him for a moment. He's happy to answer your questions. Like, I really don't have any connection. We have local messengers here, and then we mostly send posts with caravans heading out. It's kind of a paid thing. You put some money down, and the person takes it, and they give it to someone else, and they give them money to take it the next. But if you wanted to do international, I mean, it's the same basic thing. You just have to have one of the airships. One of the persons traveling on the airship, maybe a sailor or something, you pay them, and then they'll pass it along, and they'll pay the next person to send it on to the next. So it's or if you have a mail system in your country or wherever you're coming from,
Yes.
they can deliver it to that person or place or building or whatever it is.
Thank you for the information. It has been most helpful.
Sure. Okay.
I'll talk away.
Sonny, Snaggle, what are you guys doing?
I'm thinking of acronyms, unfortunately.
No.
Well, I mean, they just had all this damage in the town. The guards aren't super mad. I guess Sonny will just try and help clean up some of the mess and the damage.
Or a carpenter.
Heal
Yeah.
people and fix
Okay.
things.
You're easy, especially if you have mending. You're able to
do.
start putting
I
things
have
together.
mending too. I'll help
Yeah,
after I'm
I
done
have
talking to the
mending.
guard.
Yeah, you see Sonny doing this, and you join in. You guys quickly help repair.
It reminds me that I hate things that can't serve their purpose, and I have to fix it. So yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. So what is Snaggle doing?
All unattended.
Nothing too important. Just trying to learn goblin gathering tips from the local kids.
Oh, Goblin the Gathering. Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
these kids, you can see them. They've got these great decks. They're playing. And then they see your deck and they kind of laugh. And you actually they feel bad and they give you a couple of the some of the double cards that they have from their packs. You get another pack. It's pretty good. Roll me a D100.
Oh, 18.
18. You find a foil. A foil.
Yeah. Didn't even know they had these.
Goblin King.
Oh, dang!
And the kid that gave you the pack is like, I know, give me that back. No, I've been looking for that one. Do you know how valuable that is? I'll trade you my entire deck. Please.
All right.
He hands you his entire deck. Takes the one card. You just see him staring at it. He's checking the corners. It's still perfect. And he runs off. He's still crying, but now tears of happiness. But now you have a full goblin deck.
All right, cool. Ha! Sucker. Whole deck.
What a good goblin trade.
I'm starting to think of acronyms now too. I'm stuck on it. Okay, great. Sully, you have your guardians dissipate slowly as they wave goodbye. And you see Glass Cannon and Sunny working hard on repairing everything around. It looks like they're doing a very good job quickly putting the market back into shape, except for the entire front of the Bone Garden. I almost said Bone Zone. It's going to take a little bit more work to repair
Right.
that.
I'm gonna actually go back into the Bone Garden. And I want to see if I can find the fucking front desk lady.
She's not there.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody here?
No.
She's out.
She might be off. She might be off speaking with the guards, looking for recompense for the damage she's done to her building. You don't know. Could be a lot of different things.
Okay.
The flute is still sitting on the counter.
Oh, I didn't think I handed it to her. I thought I still had it.
Oh, you still have it? Okay. I thought
Yeah.
because you had talked about you were going to offer it to her. I didn't know
Yeah,
if you
no,
dropped it when you sprung the
I
elephant.
reached out for it and I had it. I was gonna pay for it, but now I'm not gonna pay for it. So,
Okay. All right.
if she's not here, I'm gonna go back to the party and recommend that we go drop this off like we're supposed to.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Oh,
Ready to go?
I think we should demand extra for the pain and suffering we went through.
Pain and suffering.
Were you hurt?
I saw a whole lot of pain and suffering about, and yeah,
Did you experience any of that
it
pain and
hurt.
suffering?
It hurt my feelings to see it.
I think your feelings can survive, Snaggletooth.
I want to sue.
You can try, but I don't think you're gonna win that. Do heroes sue? Is that a thing that they do?
We're
Heroically.
heroes.
Well, I don't know. You know, I think more likely to get sued as heroes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's head to the college. Let's drop
All
this thing
right.
off.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone going along?
Yeah.
Did anyone else keep their possible purchases?
Well, I mean, did we pay for them all yet? I stepped away for that.
The owner of the establishment is not there this time.
Suddy will leave some money on the counter.
Okay. There was a general price, of a couple gold on that particular one. Every one of the items had price.
I think Glass would do
tags
the
on them.
same. Would
Okay,
leave
he'll
money,
leave-
but not like on the counter. Like put it like just.
Okay,
like,
yeah, behind
yeah.
it, and then
Right.
he'll
Glass, your collection of items ends up being combines up to a single gold. Sunny,
Okay.
yours is 5 gold. Sully, yours would have been 10 copper, or like not 10 copper, like 7 silver. And Snaggletooth, well, you just walked out with yours, I'm sure.
Hey! What? Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I'll pay her back when she comes and gets.
Hey,
money.
you saved her from the elephant already.
Yeah.
This is payment for heroism.
Well, also it's just a whole bunch
Is
of
it-
hands. I mean, come on, a few goblin thumbsuckers, like really?
Yeah, I know.
You're just trying to throw these away.
Suddy,
That's fair.
Suddy leaves a scrawled note that says "Purchase toolbox." Sunny.
Okay, excellent. All right, so you start making your way back to the Sigil District, where you know that the Allegiance of Allsight operates inside the college there. Again, it takes you about an hour. It is still well into the morning. This took no time at all. You guys woke up, came over here, fought an elephant, and it's not even lunchtime yet. That's what heroes do, save the world before lunch.
Yeah.
So
Obvious
you
we're
make your way
heroes.
as you're going. It's like nothing happened. I mean, this is a large city. No one's even talking. You hear a couple whispers about a red elephant, and people, as you first start out. But after that, same sort of day. streets start getting more and more busy as you start walking, getting further and further into the day. And a little bit before lunch, you get to the Sigil District. And what would you guys like to do now?
Turn it
Head to the
in.
college. Yeah.
Find what's her face. Bring it to the Crystal Chateau. Yeah,
Okay.
Gatekeeper Rashid.
All right, Crystal Chateau is you've all been there. It takes no time. You get up there, and you see a kindly, drow-looking elf in robes. Little older, so you imagine with elven heritage, she'd be much older than you imagine. Hair is white, of course, and he's sitting in the shade because bright light does not do him very well. He's like, "Oh, well, our new assistants. How'd it go?"
We were attacked by a crystal elephant as I
No
pull up the
problem.
figurine
What?
and hand it to him.
He looks at it. He turns it over and he looks, and you didn't really examine it very closely, but on the bottom there's a spiderweb crack of red all through it. And he's like, "Ooh, that's very interesting. I would not have thought this would have. You didn't do this to it, did you?"
No, the shop lady held it out for us. I touched it and it turned into a massive crystalline elephant.
No.
And then we blew it up and it turned back into that.
It was
Well,
on a rampage.
It's a figurine of wondrous power, which turns into it's supposed to turn into an elephant, which is your friend. And you said you touched it.
Yeah, I
Just touched it.
I literally with a single finger, I was going to grab it with like 3 fingers, touched it with one, and
He seems very pensive and a little bit taken aback by this. So please describe the entire encounter and the look of this creature, if you can. This is concerning, and I need to know exactly what happened so that we can try
I
and
will exactly
Okay.
recount what happened.
Minus,
I don't mention Glass Cannon's deathbot-ness.
Oh, so I definitely don't know. Wonderful. I'm
No.
here for it.
Yeah.
Then there was
Hmm.
giant red light
Interesting.
flashed before my eyes.
It glue. It was glowing.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Before it exploded, it started to glow.
interesting.
Interesting.
Not heard of that. This is synonymous with a type of corruption we've been seeing in some things. One of the reasons why we have you doing some of the work that you're doing. But I can't really go into it more at this time. But I think if you, I mean, you've shown yourself to definitely be quite resourceful. Yes.
Heroes.
Even heroic, I guess. If was anyone hurt in the battle
No.
with the? Oh, well, then
Everyone's fine.
quite heroic. Yes. Well, they should be safe from this creature, this item, for at least 7 days. It takes a while for it to reform its energies before it can reform and be active again. So, and you say it was stored in? How was it stored?
In a locked box.
Oh, so that's probably wasn't touched by anyone, and it's okay.
I mean, she picked it up.
She picked up the box.
Oh, she picked up the box. Okay, I
She
thought she
did.
picked up. Okay.
She opened it like drug money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the goods.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And then I touched it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, very concerning, and could have been quite deadly if it hadn't been you there. We have definitely chosen the right group. Do you guys have a name?
No.
We're
Heroes.
heroes.
Yes. I know you're heroic, but do you have a name? I can't just say heroes are helping us. Or could you call the heroes for me, please?
Why not?
I knew that was going to be Snaggle's answer. I knew
Because there are lots of heroes
Yeah, but
in the
we're the
world.
heroes.
The heroes? The heroes? The heroes?
Duh.
Heroes. I don't know.
Just heroes.
Let's go with the heroes for now,
Mm.
Hmm.
and then we can change from there. We don't have a
Wonderful.
name yet. The heroes.
Yes.
The heroes.
Mhm.
The new members of our allegiance allegiance, and yeah, wonderful, great.
Wait, what's the benefits of being in this allegiance? Are we paid?
With knowledge and the fact that you're helping save the world.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Is that not enough? You call yourselves the heroes. Isn't being heroic payment enough?
Listen, Snaggletooth's the only one asking for payment.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just saying, look, pocket's a little light right now, okay? Even though being a hero, I don't always eat for free, you know?
Well, you can eat for free today if you'd like.
All
Go to
right,
the
see, that's a
cafeteria.
benefit.
There you go.
That's a
Feel
benefit.
free. He kind of goes.
It's like a lunch stub.
Yeah!
He goes into his office. He just opens a door next to where you're standing. He writes out. You see him scribbling on a parchment. He hands you a little parchment scroll. Just give this to the attendants at the cafeteria, and you'll be able to eat as much as you wish today.
Well, that's where I'm going to be.
Wonderful. I'll be studying this.
I'll be using this to its fullest capability.
Please do. We students have very hungry bellies that need to be filled, and I hope that we can help you in the best we can. And you've helped us. I believe with the successful completion of your task, we'll be contacting you again very soon with another task. We are you still staying at the same place?
I'll be in the
For now.
cafeteria.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, I cannot wait to hear more of your successful task completions. And yes, the heroes. Wonderful. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much. And he totters back inside his office and closes the door.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I go to the cafeteria and I stay there for the rest of the day.
All right. Snacks is in the cafeteria, and we end up with a baby bump the size of him.
Of himself, yes.
It's going to look like he's going to sell mitosis here. He's going to split into two goblins. Maybe this is how goblins are born. They just maybe. What do the rest of you do while Snaggletooth is eating his weight in food?
Sully actually is when Snaggletooth leaves and it's just Sunny and Glass. Hey guys, I gotta go.
To where?
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just got some stuff to take care of. But I'll meet you guys back at the hotel tonight.
Sunny looks to Glass like, it's okay?
Are you all right? Can I assist in this matter?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got it.
You just watch them sketchy back alleyways.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, the 10 insight. Yeah, you are good. Yeah, you do got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
Yeah.
BFFs and all. It goes,
Yeah.
well, see, I got, yeah, well, this is for you while you are doing your thing. And I'll give, it's like a little coffee, like an Ank'Harel coffee cup, like the style, like the little coffees. I'll give that to Sully.
Thanks, Glass. This is perfect.
We'll be out too late now. We'll be waiting for you.
I'll be back by sundown.
Wonderful.
All right.
Sunny, would you like to go with me to the post office? Well,
Yeah.
the airship section?
Yeah, I'll go with you to the airship section. That sounds nice.
Wonderful. I'm gonna drag Sunny along. I'm gonna find myself a sailor.
Find myself a sailor.
Find myself a sailor.
Wonderful. And so as the group splits the party, we're going to call it for the night now. Thank you, everyone. That was fun. I loved watching you guys try and figure out ways to calm the crystalline elephant. That was great.
I almost
wasn't
put it
gonna
in
work,
Oda Luke's resilient sphere and just was like, roll it, roll
That would
it.
have been because it would have just been angry for a day. Like,
Oh gosh. Okay.
you guys would have. It was possible because when you told me that, I was like, okay, so it could literally get away because it's faster than you guys, so it can start running inside the ball.
I was just imagining a trail of
But it's also
destruction.
weightless in the ball. I would have
So-
just held it up.
That's true. That's true.
That
Would have been great. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have. I'm Deception Check. This is my group of fun that makes Mondays worth suffering through until we get here. Unfortunately, producer Trav wasn't able to make it for us, but favorite part tonight, the acronym, the heroes, the heroes, whatever. They're just heroes.
We're
and I
heroes.
cannot wait to find out what heroes will stand for at some point, because I mean, if it's Snaggletooth defining it, heroes could stand for just about anything. So I'm going to pass it over to Lindy, and she'll close out with everybody else. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, wonderful. Did you have any favorite moments from tonight's game aside from just heroes? Was that
Oh
it?
no,
That was
the whole
moment?
heroes conversation.
Wonderful.
That was my favorite moment.
I'm
Yeah.
here for it. Thank you. Let's go in reverse order from when we started. So, Sully, how was tonight for you?
That was a blast. I had a lot of fun. I love this game. I love these characters, and I'm excited to see more of them. I am Nugatosaurus. You can find me here on Mondays playing in this game. You can find me here on Tuesdays, specifically tomorrow, as the Gate Master for our bi-weekly Stargate Flames of Hope campaign. We were not able to play 2 weeks ago, unfortunately, due to some sickness, but we're playing tomorrow, and I hope you guys are ready for some shenanigans. You can also find me here on coming up on Wednesdays playing in a new Call of Cthulhu game run by our dear Lindy, which I had my solo session last week, and it was fucking insane.
It was.
I was not expecting it, but I loved every second of it. And then you can also find me here the occasional Saturday playing in our Aliens campaign as well when we are able to do that. My favorite part was Glass Cannon going kind of like death robot mode, and all of us just kind of being like, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, let's focus on this right now, and just like totally ignoring it. And it's going to come up later, and it's going to be awful and great at the same time. Yeah, that's me. I'm very excited for next week.
Fabulous. Fantastic. Thank you. Snaggletooth, how was tonight for you?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah. I'm D20 Coup de Grace. You can find me playing here Mondays and on Tuesdays, and sometimes in our alien game. Yeah, my favorite part was probably drawing the foil Goblin King. Yeah, that was fun. Couldn't had to give it up though. I mean,
Whole
the kid gave me the booster pack. It was just in the first place. Come on. And yeah, I got a whole deck. Obviously, that kid got ripped off. Anyways, thanks.
Thank you. So much fun. Sunny, how was tonight for you?
Good. Terrible flashbacks of the trading card scenes back in the day when we were kids. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. I like the elephant attacking and rampaging, the darkness cast on it, and all of a sudden, it was the mental image description by you. Like now you have a rampaging elephant, and nobody can see. You're like, yeah, that's pretty great. Then the trading cards was funny. It was good, just a good action-packed fun episode. So thanks everybody. I'll be here for tomorrow for Stargate.
Indeed. To my favorite moments, I enjoyed shopping for a present for my pen pal, buddy who maybe told me to stop writing, but didn't seem to mind when I sent gifts. So I got them a gift, and I'm gonna send them long distance mail from Ank'Harel that they will get maybe eventually. Maybe. And they're hanging out with my familiar. So, you know, it's fine. It's cool. I also really liked just Snaggletooth being like the buffet. See, that's payment. Here, like, I don't get all my meals for free, implying that he ever gets some for free, ever, and doesn't just steal it. So it just, that brought me joy. I also enjoyed just Sunny and Sully kind of like perusing through the antique shop. Also, the conversation at the beginning between Sully and Glass, talking about the Bone Garden and the Bone Zone. I got my sillies out early so we could have a very serious rest of the combat session day. Thank you. Being wonderful. We'll be back next week with more Mondays in Exandria, the new batch, and of course, tomorrow night for our Stargate Flames of Hope game. It's gonna be one of those episodes, and I'm very excited. So excited. And on Wednesday, we have our last, for now, episode of Wintercroft Investigations, where Yutsai is going to be sent to jolly old England. And meeting his character. Then we'll have a week off from our Wednesday Cthulhu before delving into the main campaign with all 4 of the players you've met from Wintercroft Investigations, starting the game Below the Land of Fire. So, yeah. Be excited for that, because I am. I also have so much prep to do, but it's fine. So, yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, have fun and play games.